Sunram. Sunram finds an OC, left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Maddie Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
Up to the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab, and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome to our final game of the quarterfinals here, featuring Northern Cass and the Central Cass Squirrels. I'm Chase Miller. Welcome to our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote started today. It's the Squirrels and the Jags. Last year, the number 5 seed, Central Cass, lost to Northern Cass here in the Region 1 quarterfinals. Northern Cass would go on to win the region tournament and eventually make their way to state as well. Well, for this season, they played only once. Central Cass won a 6-point contest, 63-57 on January the 30th in Castleton, in what was a 2-point contest, as they only played each other once, so it counted as 2 region wins or 2 region losses. Central Cass 12 wins, 9 losses on the season, 6-5 in Region 1 play, going up against Northern Cass, who's 6-15 on the year, and 3-8 in Region 1 competition. This is our pregame show, again brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. When we come back after this, we'll dive into the matchup a little bit more. That's coming up next here on yourliveevent.com.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org. Are you dreading tax season? Don't stress. Let Olson Accounting make the tax season a breeze, just like knowing your ABCs. From individuals to businesses, the expert staff at Olson Accounting ensures every deduction is maximized, every form is filed correctly. Let Olson Accounting set up your tax plan and eliminate any problems by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Looking to sell your equipment or needing an upgrade? Purple Wave Auction has you covered. From construction to agriculture and fleet, we make it easy for you to sell, bid, or buy. Always online and always no reserve. Take the next step and register for free today at purplewave.com. It's time to experience the easiest and most straightforward way to buy and sell equipment with Purple Wave Auction.
Experience everything your home can be at the Lighting Gallery. Stop in for our President's Day sale, February 17th through March 1st. Save 25% on everything bath, including bathroom lighting, decorative vanity mirrors, lighted mirrors, bath accessories, and even special order items. With our large in-store selection and help from our lighting designers, you're sure to find the perfect items for your home. The Lighting Gallery, 3622 South Washington, Grand Forks. Online at shopthelightinggallery.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
As we continue on our pregame show here today, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote started today. For the Central Cass Squirrels, they're led by Kenley Haug with 14 points for the 5'5" 8th grader. Also from there, Ava Cotton, the 5'8" senior. Good to see Emery Holland on the court here this evening after suffering that season-ending arm injury Emery Holland is in a sling, but she's on the bench in the court here for the Central Cass Squirrels, so that's a positive thing for the future Concordia Comber track and field, or I should say cross-country athlete here with Emery Holland. But since Emery Holland's injury, the Squirrels are 2-9 since that injury up in Devil's Lake. Well, for Northern Cass, head coach is Kyle Morehart here. The Jags led by Hayden Crockett's 29 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals per contest. Tess Jalbert with 7 points per game. Then it goes to the 4 of Ryder and the 4 of Reese Lavig here for the Jags. Northern Cass has lost 10 straight, 14 out of 15 games. Their last game was against Thompson on February 14th after falling on February 13th to Valley City 70-47. They lost to Tommy 70-43. So Northern Cass has played some good competition here as of late as well to close off the regular season. Well, for the Swirls, it's been just as good. A 1-point loss in Valley City on February the 10th, then a 65-37 loss at Devil's Lake on February the 15th. The goal of this particular day is to get to tomorrow, because if you get to tomorrow, you know that you're going to at least play for third and have a chance to get to a state qualifier. If you lose this game, your season comes to a close. We'll take one more quick break on our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. When we come back after this, take a look at your out-of-town scores. That's all coming up here on your liveevent.com.
You would never buy a one-size-fits-all shirt, and you should never do so to protect your valuable assets. And we'll find you the right fit for your insurance policies.
Home insurance, auto insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance, crop insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to sky. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
Benedictine Mission Coordinator has a great move-in special. For a limited time, you can save $5,000 when you move in. That's $1,000 off your first 4 months of rent, and the $1,000 move-in fee is waived. Your rent at Benedictine Mission Coordinator covers 3 meals a day, home and yard maintenance, indoor access to Essentia Health Clinic and Benedictine Therapy Services, and much more. To schedule an appointment, call Benedictine Mission Court at 218-784-5250. Save $5,000 with this move-in special.
As we take a look at some other scores from across the way here on our Irie Insurance pregame show today. Again, earlier, Wahpeton with a 57-48 win behind the Scoutwoods, 22 points. The Huskies advance to play Valley City tomorrow at 6. Kindred with a 59-16 win over Lisbon. Sierra Nipstead with 21 points in the win here for the Kindred Vikings. Winner of this game's got Kindred tomorrow at 7:30. Region 2, Grafton with a win over Four Winds Minnewacan, 62-46. Grafton will play Devil's Lake tomorrow in the semis. Thompson leads Hillsborough Central Valley right now midway through the second quarter, 31-17. Tommies over the Burrows. Winner of that, Scott Kindred, tomorrow night at 7 on your liveevent.com. Out west, South Prairie Max over Dunseith. Rugby gets by Des Lacs Burlington by 14, and Turtle Mountain defeats Newtown 60-35. Botno plays Ned Rose in Region 3. Region 4, Watford City will match up with Hazen in the semifinals after their win over Killdeer. Shiloh Christian over Standing Rock 92-73. Then you got Dickinson, Trendy, and Beulah coming up here around the corner. That, again, is in Region 4. That's a look at your out-of-town scoreboard in Division A. We'll take a break, and we come back after this on our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Starting lineups and the opening tip is next. It's the Jags and the Squirrels with a spot in the region semis on the line today here in Fargo on your liveevent.com.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Jacobson Red Angus Annual Bull Sale Thursday, March 20th at the ranch near Hitterdall, Minnesota. 75 Red Angus bulls plus 20 elite hand-picked registered heifers. Same reliable program, new exciting genetics, producing Red Angus genetics with sustainability for over 26 years. Request a catalog today. Call Gary Jacobson 701-361-3189 or Facebook Jacobson Red Angus. The sale broadcast on DV Auction. Jacobson Red Angus Annual Bull Sale Thursday, March 20th, 1 p.m.
And that does it for our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote started today. The broadcast of the tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Our officials here in this one, Ron Nudell, Cale Hamry, and Ryan Gellner here as we get to our starting lineups. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the number 6 seed of Northern Cass going up against the number 3 seed of the Central Cass Squirrels, who are 12-9 on the season. Northern Cass sits at 6-15. Winner has a game with the Kinder Vikings tomorrow night, roughly at around 7:30 in the region semifinals. As we toss it over to our public address announcer now across the way for the starting lineups. First for Northern Cass.
Now to meet tonight's starting lineups, and we begin with the 6-seeded Northern Cass Jaguars. A senior, number 2, Hayden Crockett. A junior, number 10, Tess Jalbert. A junior, number 12, Olivia Olson. A 7th grader, number 15, Cadence Hussar. And a junior, number 23, Reese Lavig. The Jaguars are coached by Kyle Morhart, assisted by Scott Kelly and Abby Hussar. And now the starting lineup for the 3rd-seeded Central Cass Squirrels. A junior, number 1, Abby Kabervig. An 8th grader, number 2, Kenley Haug. A junior, number 3, Liv Severson. A senior, number 5, Becca Kegley. And a senior, number 11, Ava Cotton. The Squirrels are coached by Jay Bachman, assisted by Travis Plant and Hannah Bresky.
That again is our starting lineups here today inside the shack as we get you ready for this final quarterfinal round matchup between Central Cass and Northern Cass. The Jags out in their black uniforms, Northern Cass written across the front in gold with the gold numerals, while for Central Cass with their white uniforms here today, Squirrels out in front in black with the red numerals and the outline of red here with the Squirrels again in black. Kel Hamry will do the honors opening tip at 7:45 on a Monday as we round out day number 1 here of the Division A Region 1 Girls Basketball Tournament. Opening tip is up and it's won here by Central Cass. Kinley Haug will see this right-handed side now to Cotton. Man pressure defense by the Squirrels. We'll see against the Jags, that is. Ball goes right-handed side. This will go to Severson. Live to the paint from the baseline. That one will go long. Rebound underneath, and we'll have a tie-up between Hussar and alongside one or two Squirrel players, and this one will go towards Northern Cass. Full court pressure defense here for the Central Cass Squirrels. 4 8-minute quarters, 35-second shot clock, just like in the regular season. This one tipped out of bounds. Last touch here from Central Cass. The Squirrels will be on the north end. Northern Cass and their bench on the south end here, as Hussar will inbound this basketball, as she does to Crockett. Hayden, the future University of Jamestown Jimmy product from collegiate basketball, as the Jimmies go to Division II next season in the NSIC. Crockett at the right wing gets the ball there from Olsen. Crockett backing down. Ava Cotton dribble. Pull back, able to get it to go for two. Hayden Crockett with the opening 2 points on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Until someone beats the champs, you're the defending champs here. Northern Cass again able to win the championship last season, defeating Valley City in this very tournament. Ava Cotton on the left baseline. Cotton's going to drive. Cotton to the window. Cotton off the backboard. Can't get it to go. Rebound here for Northern Cass. Jags with the board, as that one will be with Olsen as they work at the other side of the floor. Right-handed side, that'll go to Huzar. Skips it inside Tesh Jalbert. Now to Crockett. Crockett with a shot fake. Makes her way to the paint and help defense. Ball will be out of play. Last touch here off Central Cass and Kegley. Last season, Northern Cass 18-9, finishing 7th at state. Central Cass went 8-14, losing to Northern Cass in this very round inside the shack. Crockett now with 4, as 4 points early here for Hayden. Last season in this very round, Central Cass lost 63-40 before Northern Cass will go on to win that championship. Ball goes left and inside to Ava Cotton, wearing those bubble gum or a little cotton candy shoes with the blue and pink. Ball will go right-handed side here for the Squirrels with Kegley. Kegley gives this one back to Haug. Jumper just inside the three-point line. That'll go off the iron. Rebound tipped out off the shin of Tesh Jalbert, who gets it. Pushes it up the floor here for Crockett. Crockett with a jumper from 16. This one rattling out no good after Severson hits the deck. Hoping that Liv is all right there. She's got a smile on her face. Just tripped between her shoes as Hayden pulled up and Severson just went to the baseline. And fortunately on that, everybody was just able to smile about it, because sometimes when you roll over your ankles like that, it could possibly be an injury. But instead, the Squirrels trailing it by 4 with 5:55 left here in the first quarter. Kovarig right-handed side to Kinley. Haug here at the wing, gives it on the inside. This one is up and off the window, in for 2. Rebecca Kinkley gets the opening 2 points here for Central Cass. It's now 4-2. Crockett pushing this one. Haug gets the steal. Haug will see this into the front court. Drive, kick, good hustle defense by Tesh Jalbert, who comes away with her steal in her own right. Crockett sees this in a foul here on Central Cass. Kinley Haug will pick up the foul, her first and the team's first here. 4-2 in favor of Northern Cass so far, behind Hayden Crockett's 2 field goals. 5:25 left here in this first quarter of play. Crockett with a left-handed dribble, gives it right-handed side as that one will go to Cadence Huzar. Huzar floats one inside the paint, that'll go short. Rebound here for Cotton. Ava sees this, tiptoes the near sideline. Cotton making her way to the top. Jumper for Kopervik from 17. That'll graze the front iron. Rebound here for Hayden Crockett. Crockett leads a 3-on-2. Crockett crossing over left to right. Crockett steps through a double team off the window. Got it to go. Crockett now with 6. 4:55 left to play here in this first quarter. Jags have led wire to wire so far early in this one. Ava Cotton at the right wing. Cotton looking for a high-low game. Slips this one to Liv Severson. Give and go to Cotton, who gets fouled, and Ava will head to the free throw line. A 57% free throw shooter on the season. Foul will come across here on Reese Lavig. That'll be her first and the team's first of this first quarter of play. Cotton free throw attempt is up and it's good. Free throw attempt number 2 on the way here for Cotton, trying to make it a 2-point game. Free throw attempt is up and in as Ava Cotton is able to go 2 for 2 from the free throw line. It's now 6-4. Ball will go right-handed side. This will go to Reese Lavig. Lavig bounce pass interior to Tesh Jalbert. Jalbert able to spin. Turnaround jumper from 7. That'll be off the mark. Rebound underneath here to Cadence Huzar, her second. Never drew iron. Shot clock at 15. Jalbert top of the key. Drive, kick to the right-handed side of Lavig. Lavig will see this inside the paint, off the back iron. No. Ball will be tipped out of bounds and will go towards Central Cass. So Squirrels get a defensive stop. Squirrels student section out in some camo attire here for hunting, while it's jersey night for Northern Cass student section. As you'll see, Central Cass with Kenley Haug here. Gives this one to Severson. Back to Haug at the left wing. Haug to Severson at the left of the key. Taking a dribble, gives it back up top to Kegley. Kegley on this weave to Haug. Haug, a little hesitation, jumper from 15. That'll go short. Rebound here to Olsen. That'll be Liv's second. Outlet the other side. Reese Lavig will push the tempo here. Lavig looking up the floor for Cotton. Ava on the guard of Crockett. This one goes to Tess Jalbert. 3, nothing but twine. Tess Jalbert with her 20th made three-pointer of the season, and the Jags lead it by 5. 9-4 for Northern Cass here with 3:30 left to play in the first quarter. Cotton's going to drive hard to the paint, and there's a foul here on the floor. Olsen will pick up the foul, her first and the team's second. Out-of-town scoreboard update for you. At the half in Mayville, Thompson 39, Hillsborough Central Valley 22 at the half in the Region 2 quarterfinals. As the Squirrels, we'll see Edison Hushka, the 5'5 junior, check into the game. Ball goes to Kovacic at the right wing. Now to the right-handed side to Hushka. Addison here with a hard dribble. Sees this one. Ball gets deflected. Northern Cass will come away with a steal, then a foul here on the Squirrels. Central Cass with Kenley Haug will pick up her second. That'll be the team's second here. As Huzar will inbound at Crockett. Tess Jalbert. You also have Carly Ryder newly inserted. As Central Cass will make a substitution here as Verkeelen, the 5'5 freshman. As Verkeelen will check into the game here for Central Cass. 9-4 with 3:11 left here in this first quarter. Hayden and Crockett to the paint off the window for 2. Crockett's got 8. Northern Cass leads at 11-4. Good start for Kyle Morehart's club here 5 minutes into this first quarter. Ava Cotton at the left wing. Cotton's going to spin as she does inside the paint off the window. Can't get it. Rebound tipped out. This one will go to Huzar, her third. Huzar's going to push the floor up the other side. This will go to Tess Jalbert. Jalbert gives it to Crockett. Crockett from the parking lot. Hayden for 3. I'll miss everything, go out of bounds, and this one will be Central Cass basketball. That was a good about 3 to 4 feet behind the college line, so that was a good 5 feet and change behind the high school line. Time on the floor here for Central Cass. We'll break with them on your liveevent.com.
What's going on today? I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection. You upgrading systems or working on maintenance? Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs. I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call. Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Time on the floor brought to you in part by Bank North, member FDIC, equal housing lender. See what values-based banking can do for you by going to Bank North's website. That again is banknorth.bank. Banknorth.bank, trust a financial partner for generations. 11-4 start here for Northern Cass over the Central Cass Squirrels. Squirrels led by 2 with Kegley, 2 by Cotton. Just one field goal here with 2:35 left to go in the first quarter for Central Cass. Hayden Crockett leads the floor with 8 for the Jags. Ball will go Severson, bumped as she goes up. This one will be on the floor. Tess Jalbert will pick up her first and the team's third. So one more foul to give for Northern Cass before the Squirrels are in the bonus as Kegley will check in. Abby Kovacic will check out here for the Squirrels. Ball will get inbounded on the baseline here for Kegley. Kegley looking for a teammate. This one will get intercepted. Kaden Suzar comes away with a steal up the other side. Crockett off the window, good for 2. Hayden Crockett averages 29.5 points per contest. She's already a third of the way there here in the opening 5 minutes and 45 seconds. 13-4 Jags. Left-handed side, Cotton gives it back up top to Verkeelen. Verkeelen will drive and kick between the rings now to Kegley. Ava Cotton's going to drive, leaves it right-handed side. Verkeelen lost it. It'll be out of bounds, last touch by Huzar, and it will stay Central Cass basketball. Kovacic to check back in with Kenley Haug as well. Faith Fury will come in for Northern Cass with Reese Lavig as Tess Jalbert and Liv Olsen will come out of the game here for the Jags. Ava Cotton to inbound the basketball here for Central Cass. As they're able to do so, they give it to Kovrig on the baseline. Kovrig on the interior. Here goes Kegley. Double kick, left-handed side shot fake by Hushka. Back up top to Haug, and there's a tip away by Huzar. Huzar going coast to coast. Left-handed scoop for two. The 7th grader, Caden Huzar, in the scoring column as it's now 15-4. First double-digit lead of the game now for Northern Cass with Kenley Haug. Leaves it left-handed side. UCLA cut to the paint, left-handed scoop shot long. Rebound comes down to Crockett. Crockett slows it up here. And now we'll set up the offense for Northern Cass. Crockett crossing over. Good hands defensively by Cotton. Crockett gets the ball back up top to Huzar. Huzar with a dribble drive kick. Fury right wing triple on the way. This one will go long. Rebound here to Haug. Central Cass just looking for a little shot in the arm right now. Haug with the basketball, able to spin on the inside, looking for the step-through kick. Right-handed side three-pointer for the Squirrels. That'll go long by Hushka. Rebound tipped out of bounds, last touch here by Central Cass. As Severson will check into the game now for the Squirrels. 61 seconds left to play here in the opening quarter. Hayden Crockett with the first 4 points of the game, and Northern Cass has yet to look back. With a minute left here in this first. Reese Laving near sideline to Huzar. Huzar will handle it here and set up the offense. Ava Cotton on the guard here of Crockett. Ball goes to Lavig, right wing. Lavig with the jab step, taking the screen by Fury. Looking for the pick and roll. Good hand defensively by Kovrig to get a deflection and a steal up coming here for the Squirrels. Kenley Howe crossing over. Left-handed hip by dribble to the aforementioned Kovrig. Kovrig taking a couple of dribbles to the paint. 10-footer is off the front iron. Rebound here for Crockett. Hayden with her third board of the game. Crockett sees it, looks at the game clock here with 23 seconds left in this first quarter. Crockett, guard here by Cotton. Central Cass does have 2 fouls to give before it's the bonus. As you'll see it here for Hayden with 13 seconds left in the quarter. Little ISO play, Crockett making her way. Jumper from 13, left wing. This one will be off the iron, rebound tipped out. Ball will be out of play, last touch here by Northern Cass. 4 seconds to play here in the quarter. Squirrels trying to go coast to coast and beat the horn. Kenley Haug. This one uses up her dribble, looks for the pass of the floor to Kegley. Half-court shot is going to be off the backboard, and that's how we'll end our first quarter play. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Jags lead by 11 on yourliveevent.com.
Hey Lisbon, it's time to rally behind our favorite team. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are sending all our best wishes to the Broncos as they hit the court and field this season. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are proud to support our teams and community. Let's show our Broncos that we're with them every step of the way. Go Broncos! Your dedication and spirit makes us all proud. From all of us at the Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters, we're cheering for you.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
High school basketball today here on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank. That is dhb.bank. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing their heritage and their future. 14-11 the lead here for Northern Cass. Left-handed side, this one goes up top now to Crockett. Crockett, top of the key, three-pointer. That'll go long. Rebound here for Hayden. Hayden hard to the paint, off the window. This one grazes the iron, but Huzar will come away with it. Cadians with her fourth board of the game. Three-pointer by Huzar short. Rebound here for Cotton. That'll be her second. Cotton up the floor, gives it to Severson. Foul here on the push for Northern Cass. Foul will be on Olsen. That'll be Liv's second, team's first of the quarter here for head coach Kyle Morehart's club. And now we'll see Central Cass on the inbounds here with Kegley. Kegley with the basketball here on the baseline, able to give it to Haug. Haug at the high post, driving kick now to Kovervig. Kovervig here looking for a teammate as they're reversing it, right-handed side. Severson's going to drive off the window, and Severson gets this one to go. Liv with the first field goal of the quarter here of her night. It's now 15-6. Central Cass back within single digits. Tess Jalbert at the left wing taking the ball screen here. Handoff to Crockett. Crockett dribble pullback from the left baseline from 15. That'll go long. Rebound to Cotton, her third. Ava pushing the tempo. It's a 3-on-3. Cotton inside the paint. Cotton to the window. Cotton's shot will go long. Huzar gets her fifth rebound. Outlet Crockett. Crockett with it. Going one-on-one with Kegley, and there's a foul by Kegley. Becca will pick up her first. Team's first as Hayden Crockett will head to the free throw line. Crockett has been there a ton this season. She's 132 of 164 from the line at 80%. First free throw is good. Second free throw attempt here for Crockett. This is Crockett. Sees a miss on the second ball, tipped out by Tess Jalbert. It's now 16-6 here for Northern Cass. 6:52 to play in this first quarter. Still to come, we'll get to our halftime show, brought to you in part by Cass County Mutual and Tope Insurance. Recap what happened early in the day. Take a look at the first half numbers. That and more coming up at the half. Again, brought to you in part by Cass County Mutual and Tope Insurance. Severson here taking the ball screen, makes her way inside the paint. There's a foul by Crockett. Hayden picks up her first, team's second free throw attempts here on the way for Severson. Severson got that left leg nearly all taped up here for Liv. A 56% free throw shooter on the season. As Severson free throw attempt is up, and that'll go short. Second free throw attempt on the way here for Liv. As Severson able to split the pair. Liv now with 3 points here. Central Cass back within 9 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard with 6:25 now to play in the front court in this second quarter. Lavig skip, left-handed side. This one will go to Ryder. Back up top now to Crockett. Crockett with a little rock, left to left, left to right crossover. Crockett up top to Lavig. Reese hands it off to Hayden. Hayden, deep three from the right wing. Crockett, this will go a long rebound out of play, and it will go out of bounds, and it will be Central Cass basketball. 15 points in the first quarter for Northern Cass. 4 points in the first quarter here for the Squirrels. The second time these two teams have met this season. Last year, Josie Jensen, Hayden Crockett, all-region selections. Crockett, a first-team All-Stater. Liv Severson and Ava Cotton were all-region selections from a season ago. Nice move there by one of those players, and Ava Cotton to the paint. Goes to the short corner on the dish to Kegley. Kegley with her first field goal of the quarter. She's got 4. Squirrels chipping away at this deficit right now, but we'll see a foul here for Central Cass. Foul will come across here, as this foul will be on Kegley, her second, team's second. 5:41 to play here in the first half. 16-9 right now. Jags with Crockett. Crockett inside the paint. Teardropper. That'll go long. Rebound here for Severson. Severson in the front court. Severson's going to drive. There's a foul, and Severson nearly got the continuation. Fury with her first. It'll be the team's third, and 2 free throws here for Severson. As Liv will head back to the free throw line for the 5'10 junior guard. Free throw attempt here for Severson. That one will rattle out. Second free throw attempt on the way here for Liv, as we'll have a substitution into the contest. Hushka coming back in for Central Cass, while Huzar will check in for Northern Cass. Free throw attempt on the way. And Severson able to make this a 2-possession ball game. 4 points here for Severson, back to a 6-point margin right now. Northern Cass with Huzar into the front court, pops it past to Jalbert. Test from 14 from the right elbow. That'll go long. Rebound here for Haug. Kinley gets her second. Haug will push it in the front court now as she does. Kinley crossing over. Kinley to the paint. Kinley with the left hand. A short rebound though for Cadence. Huzar gets her 6th rebound. Now it goes to Crockett. Crockett will see this one here at the top of the key. Left to right cross inside off the window for 2. Hayden Crockett with a baker's dozen. She's got 13. Ball in the interior, stolen away by Fury after they're looking for Hushka. turnover here, number 4 on Central Cass, as Crockett will see this one. Crossing the timeline with 4:35 left in the half. Crockett left-handed hit by dribble, crossing over left to right. Crockett to the baseline, jumper from 15. That'll go long. Good rebound here by Kovervig, and a foul here for Huzar. Cadence will pick up her first. That'll be the team's 4th with 4:28 left to play in the half. Central Cass will be in the bonus from here on out. As you'll see Ava Cotton checking in here for Abby Kovervig. Timeout here for Kyle Morhart. We'll break with them 18-10 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard midway through quarter number 2.
You would never buy a one-size-fits-all shirt, and you should never do so to protect your valuable assets. And we'll find you the right fit for your insurance policies.
Home insurance, auto insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance, crop insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to Scott. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
Timeout on the floor brought to you in part by Bank North. Helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. See what values-based banking can do for you by visiting banknorth.bank. That's banknorth.bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. 8-point lead after the timeout by Kyle Morhart in Northern Cass. Central Cass will see this cotton to the paint missing, but the rebound putback's good for 2 for Severson. Liv's got 6 points, 2 rebounds here, and it's back to a 6-point margin. Just over 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Ball goes on the interior. Jalbert missed. Huzar, though, gets the rebound. Cadence with the kick. Reese Lavig, right-handed side of Fury. Fury here at the right-handed side and ripped away by Kegley. The arrow, jump ball will favor Central Cass. Cadence Huzar, 7 rebounds so far in the game for the 7th grader. She's been like a spider monkey. Just all of a sudden coming out of nowhere, flying into the paint. Able to get some rebounds here for Northern Cass, offensively and defensively here. Ball's going to get deflected. Ava Cotton will see it. Cotton at the right wing with the basketball now to the baseline. Ava tiptoes the baseline looking for the reversal, and guess who? Huzar gets a block shot up the floor to Jalbert. Leaves it out of Crockett. Crockett inside. This one will go long. Rebound for Severson. But a steal, and Huzar finishes for 2. Huzar's got 4 points on the game, and the Jags lead it by 8. 20-12 right now with 3:20 left in this first half of play. Central Cass left-handed side. This one to go to Addison Hushka. Hushka thought about a 3, gives it back up top to Kegley. Kegley taking a dribble and a pick by Cotton, leaves it now to Severson. Severson with a ball fake. Liv makes her way to the baseline. Here comes a double. Severson now to Ava. Cotton with a hard dribble on the interior, foul on the floor, and this one will go against Northern Cass. This will be Faye Fury, her 2nd, team's 5th, and we'll see 2 free throws upcoming here for Cotton. For Kyle Morhart's club, you got 2 on Olsen, 2 on Fury right now with 3:03 left to play in the first half as Cotton heads to the free throw line. Central Cass, 4 of 6 from the line. Now make them 5 of 7. Cotton's got 3. We've been kind of teetering back to this 6, 7, 8-point plateau here tonight. Free throw attempt number 2 is good as well. Cotton 4 for 4 from the line. She's got 4 points here as it's a 6-point margin. Northern Cass now with Huzar. Huzar inside the paint, throws this one up. Shot is off the mark. Huzar able to save it though, gives it back to Crockett. Deep right wing 3 for Hayden. That'll go long and the board will go out of bounds. Huzar though putting her hat in the ring for an Enbridge Energy player of the game as Crockett will take a substitution as Carly Ryder will check in as Hayden will get a little breather here for the Jags. 2:45 left here in this first half. 20-14. After Central Cass so far, 10 in the quarter. How much more can you get? Well, the Jags just 5 points here in quarter number 2. Cotton top of the key with the basketball, taking the screen by Severson. Able to switch, does Northern Cass. They pack the paint. Severson, though, gets the ball there from Kegley. Missing, rebound, putback off the 10, no good. It's still loose and a foul here, and if this is on Haug, that'll be her 3rd. And it will be. Kinley Haug will pick up the foul. That'll be her 3rd. Her 3rd, team's 3rd, and Kinley Haug will check out as Kovervig will check in. And Crockett will also check into the game now here for the Jags. Northern Cass with Crockett. We'll see this one now to Carly Ryder. Ryder will give it up to Huzar. Huzar up the floor, gives this one now to Ryder. Ryder with a 3-on-2, the baseline Jalbert. Back to Carly. Carly with the college range triple. That'll go short. Rebound though to Fury on the inside, and she's tied up with it with her and Ava Cotton. The arrow will stay with Northern Cass. Inbounds coming here for Tess Jalbert and the Jags. Tess looking for Hayden, finds it on the interior. Hayden with a hard dribble on the inside, spins. Double team comes, now triple, and we'll see a foul before the shot. This one will either be on Hushka or Kavervig, and this one will come across on Hushka. Her first, that'll be the team's fourth. So from here on out, both teams will be in the bonus for the remainder of this first half of play. As Northern Cass is looking to inbound it. Cotton trying to get in front of Crockett. Ball will go right-handed side to Ryder. Back up top. This one will go to Ryder as they give it now to Hayden. Hayden on the back cut looking for Tess Jalbert. Ball out of bounds, and it will be last touch here by the team clad in black tonight of Northern Cass. Couple of dribbles on the way here for Ava Cotton as Cotton is guarded by Tess Jalbert. Able to see this one to the left-handed side with Huzar. Huzar with a couple hard dribbles. Able to give it now to Severson. Severson with a hard drive. This one goes between the wickets. Oh, what a save by Liv to Kegley up top. Kavervig, top of the key. Three, book it. Kavervig with the triple. And what a save by Severson to save that from going out of bounds. Get rewarded with 3 points, and it's back to a 3-point margin. Ball goes right-handed side for Northern Cass. Huzar left-handed side as this one will go to Fury. Interior now to Crockett. Jumper from the left elbow for Hayden on the pullback. That's off the mark. Rebound here for Edison Hushka. Squirrels with a chance to get within one or tie with a 3. Kavervig at the left wing. Fires the pass inside to Hushka. Hushka gets doubled. Kick to tie. 3 for Severson. That'll go long. Rebound here for Jalbert. Tess gets her second board as Cadence Huzar will see this past the timeline. Huzar to the right-handed side of Fury, and a turnover here on Northern Cass. That's their 5th. As you'll see it now here for Central Cass, as the Squirrels will handle it with Ava Cotton. Cotton crossing the timeline as she's able to do so. Hands this one off left-handed side. This one goes to Hushka. Hushka at the right wing to Kavervig. To the right-handed side now to Kegley. Kegley taking the screen. Looking for it on the interior. Up top again now for Severson as they reverse it to Hushka. Trying to come off that flex. Nothing is there for Ava. Kegley gets it inside. Kick to Kavervig to tie. That'll go short. Rebound will be out of bounds, and it will go towards Northern Cass. The Jags been stuck at 20 for what feels like an eternity. If you're a Northern Cass fan, just 5 points in the quarter, 2 by Huzar and 3 by Crockett. Well, for Central Cass, they've just kept chipping away to get back within 3 with 20 seconds left before we get to our halftime show. As Crockett crossing the timeline here for Northern Cass. Hayden taking a couple of dribbles, gets the high post. 10 seconds remaining here in the half. Crockett ankle cross left to right. Crockett top of the key with 5 seconds. Now to Fury. Bounce pass interior as Lavig slips a pass. Huzar to beat the horn from the elbow. Got it. Huzar's got 6. Give the assist to Lavig, and that's how we'll end our first half of play. 22-17. Northern Cass coming up. We'll get to our halftime show. Brought to you in part by Cass County Mutual and Tope Insurance.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
Bears Home Solutions is the Red River Valley's premier HVAC and plumbing company. Our team of friendly, licensed professionals has delivered top-notch service to the Red River Valley since 1978. Bears Home Solutions is the only name you need to know when it comes to heating, cooling, and plumbing installation, service, or repair. When you want it done right the first time, you need a Bear in there.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo-Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into settling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified Carlita Dietz.
High school basketball here today. Timeout brought to you in part by halftime show, that is, brought to you in part by Cass County Mutual and Tope Insurance. Get in touch with Ryan at Tope Insurance in Castleton for a quote or review of your policies. Give them a call at 701-347-4045. That's 701-347-4045. That's Tope Insurance in Castleton. First quarter, Northern Cass 15.7 in the second. Central Cass 4 points in the first quarter, 13 in quarter number 2. So Northern Cass outscores Central Cass 15-4 in the first. Central Cass then able to outscore the Jags 13-7 in the second quarter. Team numbers 1 made 3 here for Northern Cass. They're 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 3 players in the scoring column with 5 first half turnovers. Central Cass also with 5 first half turnovers. 4 players in the scoring column. 6 of 8 from the line. They've hit 1 3-pointer. Jags led by the 13 of Crockett. Crockett with 13 points, 4 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Caden Huzar having a workman-like of a game. 6 points and 8 rebounds for Huzar. Then 3 points here for Tess Jalbert with 2 rebounds here for Tess. Well, for Central Cass, led by the 6 points of Severson, all her scoring in quarter number 2. Severson 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 of 4 from the field, from the free throw line. 4 points for Kegley, 4 points for Cotton. Cotton 4 of 4 from the free throw line here tonight. Then you have the 4 points for Abby Covervig. Again, Northern Cass leads it 22-17. Halftime show brought to you in part by Ryan Tope at Tope Insurance in Castleton. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, recap what happened early in the day, take a look at your out-of-town scoreboard, then and more still to come here on your liveevent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
Back here on our halftime show, 22-17. Taking a look at what happened earlier in the day. Fargo, Oak Grove, and Wahpeton. The Huskies picked up a 57-48 win over the Grovers. Scott Woods with 22 points in the win for the Huskies, as Wahpeton has a date tomorrow night at 6 with Valley City to open up the semifinals. Kendrick gets by Lisbon 59-16. Sierra Nipstead with 21 points in the win for the Vikings. Kendrick awaiting the opponents tomorrow night, either of Central Cass or Northern Cass. Then on Thursday, a reminder, third place game will be at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Then 2:45-ish will be the championship. But 1 o'clock will be third place. Probably closer to 2:45 again will be the championship upcoming. That'll be on Thursday afternoon. At the half, it's 22-17. Northern Cass led by Crockett with 13 points. Grafton and Thompson picked up wins in Region 2, so Devils Lake will go up against Grafton in the semifinals tomorrow night at 5:30. Carrington will go up against Thompson roughly at around 7. Both those games on yourliveevent.com. Region 3, South Prairie Max, Rugby, and Turtle Mountain all advancing. Botno and Nedrose the last game of the day at Minot State. So Region 3 will have South Prairie Max against Rugby in one semi. Turtle Mountain will go up against the winner of Botno and Nedrose. Region 4, Watford City defeats Killdeer. They'll have a date with Hazen in the semis tomorrow. Then Shiloh Christian able to pick up a win. They await the winner of Trinity and Beulah in the other Region 4 semifinal. In Division B, Region 1, Lytton HMB, Edgeley, Cullum, Montpelier, and Maple River all pick up wins in the Region 1 quarterfinals for Division B. Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Oaks currently underway. Region 2, Benson County, Hatton, Northwood, and Langdon area Munich all picking up wins. Mayport, CG, and North Prairie currently underway. So again, that's a look at your out-of-town scoreboard here today inside the Sanford Health Athletic Complex. That does it for our halftime show, brought to you in part by Cass County Mutual, providing local policyholders, local service to all their policyholders to southeastern North Dakota and beyond. Visit CassCountyMutual.com. That's CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. Jags up by 5. Second half action when we return inside the Shack.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The City of Hillsborough invites you to make Hillsborough your home. If you're looking for a new home or a job, check out the opportunities in Hillsborough and see what the community can offer you and your family. Enjoy a quality family life with community, education, church, entertainment, and more. For all neighbors and those driving through the region, we welcome you to come and shop with the businesses in Hillsborough. If you have questions related to services available in the City of Hillsborough, contact the Hillsborough City Office at 701-636-4620.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers. They are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Chase Miller with you as we get you ready for the second half inside the Shack today here for Division A Region 1 quarterfinal between Northern Cass and Central Cass. Make sure you patronize all of our sponsors. Without them, we would not be able to bring you the Region 1 girls basketball tournament just this week on yourliveevent.com in North Dakota. Region 1, Region 2 girls. District 1 boys on Friday in Wahpeton, and the girls' state qualifiers on Saturday in Mayville. A fun time as we close out February frenzy and get into the month that is March. Coming up here in a few short days. Elevator screen for Haug. Haug at the right elbow. Jumper on the way from 16. Got it to go. So Kinley Haug right off the rip here to start the second half of play. Gets her first field goal of the game, battling through foul trouble. She's got 3. Ray Slavik, who's czar inside to Olsen. Olsen off the window, no. Crockett and Tesh Stolbert on the floor. Your original starting 5 here for the Jags. Crockett, left pocket 3. This one will swirl out. Rebound here for Ava Cotton. Cotton with Severson, Kovervig, Haug, and alongside with her with Kegley. Haug inside the paint. Floater for 2. Kinley Haug's got 4, and Northern Cass sees that 5-point lead trimmed down to 1. Crockett at the left wing. Bounce pass inside to Liv, and this one is batted out of bounds by Kegley. So for Jay Bachman's club, a little 4-0 run here to begin this third quarter of play after the half. 7:09 left to go here in this third quarter. Crockett high off the window. This one is going to be off the iron. Last touch by Huzar. And now all of a sudden, Central Cass with a chance to take the lead here with a made field goal. As Haug. We'll see it in the front court. Kinley, right-handed side. Tess Jalbert guarded there. Guarding of Cotton. Ball will go right wing. Ball will go off the back iron. No good. Rebound here. Put back, and we'll see a foul on the floor after Kegley able to get the rebound. Ava Cotton held quiet tonight with 4 points, but that's because Tess Jalbert pretty much just face guarding her, trying to not allow Ava to get in any kind of a rhythm. As we'll see Faye Fury checking into the game as Liv Olson will check out. You're able to see Central Cass here, the right-handed side, as this one goes to Crockett. This one goes to Kenley Howe. Cotton hard off the front of the iron. Rebound here to Fury. Faye Fury going to skip it up the floor. Tess Jalbert from the left block off the window. Good for 2. Tess Jalbert's got 5, and the Jags are back up by 3. First field goal of Northern Cass's second half comes at the 3. Make that the 6:35 mark. Haug leaves it. Cotton, shot fake. Cotton trying to get by Tess and a reaching foul. This could be on Jalbert. If it is, that'll be her second. So for Kyle Morehart, you got 2 on Tess, 2 on Liv, and 2 on Faith. As we'll see this now for Central Cass here with Kegley. Kegley on the baseline with the basketball. Able to slip this one on the interior to Kovervig. Kovervig will give it back to the right-handed side here for Central Cass to Kegley. Up top, Howe with a deep 3. This one rattling in and out. Rebound to Hayden Crockett, her 5th of the contest. Crockett will see this with 30 seconds left in the shot clock into the front court. Crockett ankle cross on Cotton. Crockett off the window, good for 2. Hayden Crockett now scoring every quarter. She's got 15, and the Jags lead it by 5. Kenley Haug handles this one. Ball goes right-handed side to Cotton. Cotton at the wing taking the ball screen, and we'll have an illegal offensive pick here for Severson as Liv just wasn't set. Liv will pick up the foul, her first, and the team's first of the quarter as the ball will go right back here to Northern Cass. Lavig with the pass to Fury as they give this one now to Huzar. Huzar taking the ball screen, left-handed dribble, left-handed side to Tess. Gives it on the interior to Crockett. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it will be Northern Cass that'll stay with the basketball. Kyle Morehart, first-year head coach here for the Jags, coming off Jason Bren's Thompson Tommy's club. Teacher in Hillsborough, while for Jay Bachman now being a tenured coach in the region. Three-pointer on the way, nothing but the net. Hayden Crockett from University Drive. Hayden's now with 18 points. 29-21, and just like that, what that little 4-0 run did has now ballooned to a 6-0 run here for Northern Cass after 4 consecutive points by Central Cass to begin the half. Jags get a rebound as they will see this front court now to Reese Lavig. Gives it to Hayden Crockett. Crockett here at the top of the key. Crockett going to drive in a foul here on the floor on a hand check. As this one will come across Sunny Vacant. That'll be her first, the team's second. As you'll see this inbounded on the far side here with Reese Lavig. Lavig will give this one out to Cadence Huzar. Huzar with a couple of dribbles on that Bison emblem at center court. 4:50 left to play here in the third. Crockett taking a screen from Tess, trying to get a jumper off, can't. Good defense by Central Cass. Ball goes right-hand side now to Huzar. Huzar with a pick and roll to Fury, nothing there on the roll. Tess Jalbert top of the key, drive to the high post, looking for Fury. Good hands by Kegley, who intercepts that pass from the high post to the low block and a turnover. Ava Khan at the right wing, pops a pass on the interior to Koverig off the hands of Abby, and a turnover here for Central Cass. So Squirrels got it back within one, 22-21, but the Jags have withstood the run right now. Trying to get this back to a double-digit lead with a made field goal. Huzar at the left wing, taking the screen by Dalbert. Cadence to the paint, and we'll see a tie-up between Cadence Huzar and Severson, and the arrow will stay with Northern Cass. Get to our post-game show a little bit later on here tonight. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, our Agassi Precision Egg Player of the Contest, that and more. And we'll put a bow on day number 1 coverage tomorrow. Gets underway at 5:30 for our first of 2 semifinals. Crockett from the baseline, left pocket, three-pointer long. Rebound here to Kinley Haug, her third. Haug now crossing the timeline, pushing the transition game to Hushka. Three-pointer right wing, no. Hushka, though, follows her own shot, and there's a foul on Crockett. And with her team second, and Hushka, a 76% free throw shooter on the season, heads the line to shoot 2. So 2 free throw attempts on the way. Hushka with the right-handed toss. As Hushka able to hit the first. Northern Cass at the free throw line, 1 of 2 so far, while Central Cass is now 7 of 9 from the stripe. Carly Ryder will check, and Islavig will check out. Free throw attempt number 2 is good. Hushka now 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Back to a 2-possession game. Huzar's pass to Fury. Fury gives this one to Crockett. 3 fouls here on the Jags, 4 timeouts remaining. Crockett, floater inside, there's a foul, and Hayden will head to the free throw line. Foul will be on Hushka, her second, team's third. As for Jay Bachman, he'll also have 4 timeouts remaining. Crockett with 18 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Hayden had 10 in the first quarter play, missing the first of 2 free throws. She came out on a mission right off the bat. Got going early, got involved in the offense. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Crockett is good. So Hayden hits the second, now 30-23. Crockett's got 19 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Jags lead it by 7. Squirrels left-handed side, little 1-4 set for Severson. Severson takes the ball screen back up top. Squirrels little on the pick and roll to Kegley. Open, Hushka, right wing 3 on the way. Rattle it in. Hushka with 5 points in the quarter off the bench, and the Squirrels are back within 4. Crockett left-handed side as this one will go. Guarded there by Hushka. Hayden able to spin up the high post to the left block, and a block shot by Hushka. This goes in the hands of Cotton. Pushing up the floor. Here goes Haug. Haug with the right-handed layup gets fouled and nearly had the end one. Kinley Haug to the line to shoot 2. Foul will be on Fury, her third. That'll be the 4th team foul here of the quarter with 3:04 left to play here in the third. Free throw attempt for Haug is good. Haug's got 5 in the quarter with Hushka's 5. That makes Central Cass's 10 in the quarter as Kovervig will check in at a timeout on the floor here for Kyle Morehart. We'll break with him. 3:04 that is, left in the third.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
High school basketball today on YourLiveEvent.com. After that made free throw attempt, it's 30-27. Time out on the floor brought to you in part by Bank North. Visit banknorth.bank today. That again is banknorth.bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Squirrels with a chance to get it back within 2 here with a made free throw attempt. Haug, free throw attempt on the way is good. 83% free throw shooter on the season. She's got 6. It's back to a 2-point contest. Basketball, a game of runs. That's exactly what it's been so far here in the third quarter. A little run by the Squirrels, answered by a 6-0 run by the Jags. And now for Central Cass, it is a 7-1 run here for Central Cass. Northern Cass with Huzar at the left wing. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Now to Jalbert. Gives it right-handed side with the basketball. Crockett inside to Tess off the window for 2. Tess Jalbert on the pick and roll. She's got 7. And the Jags with a quick answer as they lead it here by 4. Kyle Morehart with 3 timeouts remaining here for Northern Cass. 2:30 left to play in the third. Central Cass with Haug at the wing. Haug crossing over right-handed side to Hushka. Hushka taking the ball screen, looking for it on the baseline. Back to Haug. Haug with a left-handed dribble. Haug with it, looking for a teammate. Finds one to Cotton. Cotton at the right wing. Ava's going to drive. Tiptoe. Double team comes. Now this one goes to Severson. Severson inside the paint. Off the window. No. Livestein with it. Throwing it back up. This one goes off the mark and a rebound here to Kenan Suzar. Ball will go to Liv after a steal. No. Rebound. Putback. Haug. Yes. Kinley Haug with an and one opportunity. Got the steal. Able to get it to Severson. Severson shot. No. Rebound to Haug. Put up and in. And the Squirrels a chance to make it a 1-point contest. Free throw attempt here for Kinley. Right-handed toss is good. Haug now with 9 in the quarter. Central Cass leads it by 1 here. Under 2 minutes to play in the third. Faye Fury handles this one off. The Jags the 6 seed. The Squirrels the 3 seed entering play here tonight as Crockett gets bumped into and Hayden will head to the free throw line. Foul will come across here on Ava Cotton. That'll be her second. And teams 4, 2 free throw attempts here for Crockett. Hayden 2 of 4 from the stripe here in this one. And now Maker 3 of 5. 20 points in the game for Hayden. She's 9 points away from her season average. Second right-handed toss. Pure as well. So Crockett 2 for 2 from the line. Jags lead it by 3 with 1:40 and counting now left in this third quarter. Squirrels in the front court to Hushka. Gives this one now to Severson. Reverse it to Kovrovic. Kovrovic bounce pass now to Cotton. Cotton at the left wing taking the screen. They'll go underneath it. She'll shoot a 3. That'll go long. Rebound here for Hayden. Crockett with her 6th board of the night. Averages 7.5 per contest. Crockett with an ankle cross, and there'll be a foul on the floor. More free throws upcoming. Foul will be on a little bit of a bump. This will be on Hushka as Addison will pick up her 3rd, team's 5th, and free throws awarded here for Hayden Crockett. Crockett with 2 more attempts here to try to extend this lead a little bit more for Northern Cass. Missing the first. Substitution as Severson will make that. Kegley will check in for Hushka. Hayden trying to get to 22 on the night, over 2,000 career points and counting here for the Jags. Able to do so. Now with 22, as Northern Cass, that last free throw made it a 2-possession game. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. Haug at the top of the key, left-handed side to Kovrovic. Kovrovic taking the ball screen from Cotton. Abby steps through left-handed side to Haug. Kinley goes between the legs. Haug the baseline as that one will go to Kegley. Kegley with it, and we'll see a foul on the attempt here for Faith Fury. That'll be her 4th. So Fury will pick up the foul, and we'll see 2 free throws upcoming here for Central Cass as Kegley will head to line, a 70% free throw shooter. So late in the quarter with both teams in the bonus, it's going to become a free throw opportunity here for both clubs. Free throws up and good. Central Cass has shot 6 free throws here in the quarter. This one will be their 7th upcoming, as we're trying to see the substitution coming in or out again for Kyle Morehart after Hayden Crockett had a quick little breather. Carly Ryder will check out of the game as Hayden will check back in. 63 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. The third quarter, excuse me. Free throw attempt is good as well. Kegley's got 6. The Squirrels are back within 2. Tesh Jalbert in the front court. Gives this one now to Huzar. Huzar right-handed side to Lavig. Lavig ripping it through. Takes the ball screen. Reese looking for a teammate. Finds Jalbert left-handed side to Huzar. Huzar taking the screen. Right-handed side as this one will go to Fury. Fury gives it back to Hayden here. Hayden top of the key. Hayden is open. She'll launch. She'll shoot. This one swirls out. Rebound. Fury put back. No. It's still loose underneath. And coming away with it is Haug. Haug in the front court. Now about a half second between shot clock and the game clock. Severson leaves this to Kinley. Haug at the top. Squirrels with a chance to tie or take the lead. Haug with the ankle cross, left to right, at the right wing. Shovel pass on the interior and a foul on the floor. This will be on Huszar, her second. 2 free throws here for Kegley. Kegley back to the free throw line here for the Squirrels where she was just at moments ago. 13 seconds left in the third. Right-handed toss is up and in. Make it 7 now here for Kegley. Substitution is Hushka will check in as Haug will check out. Both have 3 personal fouls. Free throw attempt on the way for the second one here for Kegley is good. Tied at 35 apiece on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Crockett trying to change that here. Ball screen coming from Fury. Crockett here at the wing, gonna drive by Kegley to the paint, left-handed layup for 2. Crockett able to finish the quarter off with a made field goal, and that's how we'll finish our third quarter play. It's 37-35 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Back with the fourth quarter, and we return here inside the Shack.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
As we come back here at the half, it's 37-35 after the third quarter. At the half, it was a 22-17 lead for Northern Cass. The Squirrels trimmed it to a tie for a brief moment, and then Hayden Crockett finishes for the 2-pointer. Central Cass does outscore Northern Cass 18-15 in the third. Haug right-handed side to Cotton. Winner of this game will make its way to the semifinals against Kindred tomorrow night. Ava Cotton inside the paint. Shot will be off the mark. Rebound here to Northern Cass. As this one will go to Olsen. Left-handed side now to Crockett. Crockett with it from the baseline. Pull back deep 2 on the way. And Crockett now with 26 points here for the Jags. It's 39-35. Central Cass here with Kenley Haug as Haug will see it in the front court. Right-handed side now to Covervig. Covervig at the right wing, makes her way to the baseline, tiptoes the end line, pops the pass to Haug, left wing, 3-pointer coming off the iron, no good. Rebound here for Crockett. Hayden's got her 7th board of the game. It's 4 points right now. Northern Cass gives it to Tesh Jalbert. Jalbert here to Crockett. Crockett at the wing, dribbles it back out as the Jags will set up a set. Huszar at the right-handed side. Cadence taking the ball screen. Huszar drive kick to Tess. Jalbert looking back door. Nothing there up top to Crockett. Crockett from the 3-point line. This one will go long. Rebound here to Haug. That was from the college range 3. Haug in the front court. Squirrels see it here. Gives it to Kegley. Kegley back to the left-handed side to Covervig. Covervig taking the screen. Drive kick to Severson. Severson will step into a 3. That'll graze the front iron. Rebound tipped out by Covervig to Kegley. Kegley finds a cutting Severson off the window for 2. Give the hockey assist to Covervig, and eventually Kegley is able to get that rebound and the assist. Squirrels back within 2 points here, 6:20 left in the fourth quarter. Northern Cass with it. Huszar right-handed side to Reese Lavig. Lavig taking the screen, looking for it on the pick and roll to Olsen. Nothing there now to Jalbert. They work it left-hand side here to Huszar. Huszar skips it, and then just miscommunication between Lavig and Crockett on who that pass was intended for. Turnover here on Northern Cass. Ryder will check in now as Huszar will check out of the contest. For Central Cass, they're currently led by the 10 points of Kegley, the 9 on the way for Haug. Well, for the Jags, they're led by the 26 of Crockett and the 7 here for Tesh Jalbert. Ball goes left and inside. Covrig going to drive, kick, top of the key. Here goes Kegley, extra pass to Liv. Severson from 19-9, and she's feeling fine. Severson from the top of the key for 3. And the Squirrels with a 40-39 advantage. First lead for Central Cass here tonight. Ball on the other side, nice up and under move for Ryder. Ryder with a little shot fake, and that lead as well. Ever so led briefly here for the Squirrels as the Jags retake the advantage here. 41-40 with 5.5 to play in the fourth quarter. Ball right-handed side. Here goes Covrig. Covrig will step on a bounce on the end line, and a turnover here for Central Cass. Jay Bachman wants a turnover. Will break as well. 5:19 left to play in the fourth. Jags with the ball up by 1 when we return.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
The Kindred Viking Boosters support healthy, active, competitive high school athletes. Viking athletes. Ready, focused, come celebrate their achievements. You're invited to Viking Pride. Save the date, buy your tickets, or reserve a table. Get excited for April 5th. Join friends at a new location, the Avalon Event Center. Viking Pride 2025. A feast, fun games, and a night to celebrate. They are why we booster.
Time on the floor brought to you in part by Bank North. See what values-based banking can do for you. Visit banknorth.bank. That's banknorth.bank, servicing both the Central Cass and Northern Cass school districts and beyond. 41-40 Northern Cass with a 1-point edge as we near the 5-minute mark of this opening quarter. Of this fourth quarter. Aiden Crockett taking the ball screen, looking for a teammate, finds it to Jalbert, right of the key. Three-pointer for Tess off the front iron, no good. Rebound tip from Liv Olson, went in the hands of Ava Cotton. Cotton gets her 5th rebound of the game. Ava in the front court now for the Squirrels. We'll see this one. Ball will go to Haug. Haug taking it. Ball screen coming from Kovrig. Haug on the baseline, doubled. Gives it to Kovrig. Kovrig able to skip it. Kegley with it. Becca looking for it. Not a Haug. Haug, this for the lead. Three-pointer will almost get the shooter's roll. Ball will go to Tess Jalbert, and we'll see it out of bounds. Last touch here by Tess Jalbert. Good defense by Cotton and Kovrig to get right in front of Tess, and a turnover here for the Jags. A game that started just over an hour ago here inside the Shack. Northern Cass will make a substitution as Huzar will check in now. As they lead it by 1, as Slavig will check out. Squirrels with the inbounds. They give it to Severson. Right-handed side to Kinley. Haug, top of the key. Three-pointer. Got it! Now with 12. Haug with the triple. And the Squirrels lead it by 2. Jags with Crockett up the floor to Huzar. Huzar at the right wing. Jumper. Nope. Leaves it right-handed side. Olsen jumper from 15 long. Rebound for Crockett. Crockett on the inside trying to get by. Kahn throwing it up off the side of the backboard. No good. Rebound here for Ava. Ava leaves it. Severson give to the go to Cotton for 2. Live with the assist. Cotton's got 6. 45-41, largest lead of the game for the Squirrels, and a timeout on the floor. 3:54 to play in the fourth quarter. Central Cass leads it by 4.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
Central Cass leads it by 4 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank, then again is dhb.bank to find a location near you. Region 2 earlier today, Grafton with the win over 4 wins Minnewacan, and Thompson gets by Hillsboro Central Valley. Devils Lake Grafton tomorrow at 5:30 in Mayville on yourliveevent.com, and then Carrington and Thompson in that one That could be a dandy in the nightcap at around 7 o'clock from Mayville State. We'll have the Region 2 tournament again for you, also on your liveevent.com. A reminder on Thursday here in Region 1, third place games at 1 o'clock. The championship is at 2:45 with NDSU women hosting a basketball game on Thursday night at 7. After the timeout by Coach Kyle Morehart, the Jags will got 2 remaining. Ryder making her way to the baseline, leaves it now to Tess. After the timeout here, what do the Jags draw up? Hayden Crockett making her way inside the paint, slithering off the window for 2. Crockett's got 28. And Northern Cass is back within 2. Cotton on the right-handed side with the basketball, drives on the baseline. Good hands defensively by Ryder to bat that one away. 3:27 left in the fourth. Central Cass, balanced effort here for the Squirrels as Kegley will inbound the basketball. As they do to Haug. Haug gives it back to Kegley. Kegley with a couple of dribbles back up top to Kovarig. Kovarig will see this, looking for it on the back door. This one nearly gets thrown away as Kegley saves it before it's an over and back. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Now to Haug. Haug takes a screen at the near sideline, at the wing to the baseline. Haug with 5 seconds to Severson at the left wing. Severson with 4. Now to Cotton, deep 3 from the right wing. That'll go short, doesn't draw iron. It's a shot clock violation. And the Jags will get the ball back with 3 minutes left to play here in the fourth. 3 timeouts remaining for the Squirrels. No fouls here in the fourth. 2 timeouts remaining for the Jags. No fouls as well here in the fourth. As Huzar will see this. Guarded by Kovarig, gets it in the front court. Ball goes left and inside to Crockett. Crockett at the wing, doesn't take the screen, trying to get by Cotton to the baseline. Foul here on Kegley. Kegley on the help with the foul, her third, team's first of the quarter, and Crockett heads to the free throw line to shoot 2. Northern Cass 6-15 on the season, trying to snap a 10-game losing streak, while Central Cass at 12-9 on the season, trying to snap a 4-game losing streak. And the result is the Kinder Vikings tomorrow night with a win. Crockett now with 29. It's the first substitution in the game as Kegley will check out, Hushka will check in. The Jags now 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Central Cass is 15 of 17 from the stripe. Crockett hits both, tied at 45. Central Cass with Haug will see this into the front court. Kinley gives this one now to Severson. Haug trying to cut, does it to left wing, going to the paint. Left-handed shot off the backboard for 2. Oh, the 8th grader coming alive in the second half with 14 points for the Squirrels. Crockett ankle cross, gets by Hushka. Right-handed scoop shot, no. Rebound here for Olsen, and then a timeout on the way for Kyle Morehart. Kyle will take his second to last timeout with 2:14 left to play in the fourth quarter as Olsen was kind of in dead man's alley there in the quarter. We'll break with them. Jags down by 2 with the ball when we return with 2:14 here in the fourth.
The Outlaws are coming back. The World of Outlaws late model series is coming back to Ada, the Norman County Raceway. Saturday, June 28th, the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series will have 2 shows at Red River Valley Speedway Saturday, May 31st and August 23rd. For tickets and more information, visit ncraceway.com, redrivervalleyspeedway.com, or follow on Facebook.
Timeout again brought to you in part by Bank North. Earlier this season, they just played once. It was a 6-point contest in Castleton to end the month of January. Central Cass winners 63-57 in Castleton. Last year in this very round, the number 5 seed Central Cass Squirrels lost to the 4 seed of Northern Cass 63-40 on February the 19th. So they've split the last 2 meetings between these 2 clubs. Now it's a matter of who's going to find a way in the last 2 minutes and 14 seconds to get to the semifinals tomorrow night after the timeout from Coach Morehart. Crockett here at the left wing. Hayden taking a spin at the free throw line, able to go to the paint with the left hand for 2. Hayden Crockett, how do you do? She's got 31. We're tied at 47 apiece. This one has a feeling of who's going to get the ball last, might have a chance to win. Here's a Huzar pickpocket steal in the front court as Severson was trying to give the ball to Haug. Now with 1:50 left in the fourth quarter, Northern Cass going to the south rim here inside the Shack. Crossing over, Crockett left to right. There's a foul, and Hayden will head to the line. A senior in Hayden Crockett will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul will come across Severson, her second, team second. For the Jags and Hayden Crockett, she's 6 of 10 from the stripe. She shot all the free throws here for Northern Cats tonight. They'll make her 7 of 11 from the line. This to try to get to 33 points. As we have a timeout here for head coach Jay Bachman. Timeout on the floor with 1:42 left to play. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break with them here and get to Crockett's free throw when we return.
The Northern Kansas School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Kansas will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Kansas is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northernkansasschool.org. That's northernkansasschool.org.
High school basketball here today on yourliveevent.com. 48-47. Central Cass out in front for the brief moment. Northern Cass comes back, and now they take the lead. 48-47 after being tied at 45 and 47 respectively. Crockett free throw attempt number 2 is good. And Crockett continues to add to her point total now as it's a 49-47 contest. She's got 34, so 34 here for Crockett. As it's a 2-point contest. Kovarig left-handed side as this one will go to Kegley to the baseline. Severson, Cotton trying to post up. Jalberg getting in front of her. Now Cotton handles it on the block. Cotton with a drive. Leaves it left-handed side to Kovarig. Kovarig at the wing back to Cotton. Ava's going to go hard down the paint. There's a foul on the floor, and this one will go against Northern Cass. Carly Ryder will get tagged with a foul, her first and the team's first. With 1:15 left to play in the fourth quarter, it does reset the shot clock, so a fresh 35 here for Central Cass as Haug will inbound the basketball. But if you're Northern Cass again, you can be aggressive late here in the fourth quarter with those, just that one team foul. Ball goes left-handed side to Haug. Haug jumper just inside the line. That one will go short, out of play. And now for Central Cass, they will pick up full court pressure defense with 66 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter. Northern Cass with Caden Suzar gives this one to Crockett. Crockett trying to get by Cotton, does into the front court. Hayden sees it here. Central Cass does not have to foul, but the Jags can take this to nearly the 30-second mark before they need a shot. Crockett, little hesitation. Crockett inside the paint. There's a foul. Question, is it on the floor or is it in the act of shooting? And it will be in the act of shooting. The foul will come across on Kegley. Central Cass fans are maybe thinking there was enough of a hand on top of the ball as Hayden went to the line. But regardless, it'll be 2 free throws here for Crockett. Crockett now with 35 on the night. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Crockett. And she buries it. Hayden in this quarter has been flawless from the free throw line. It's a 51-47 contest right now with 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right-handed side goes Howe. Coming off the screen is Cotton. Cotton at the top of the key. Pick and pop to Severson. Inside to Kegley. Help comes late. Kegley throws one up off the window. Good for 2. And Jay Bachman gets a timeout before the ball is inbounded. Kegley now has 12 with 33 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Shot clock is off. Jags lead it by 2 with the ball when we return here late in the fourth inside the Shack.
Are you dreading tax season? Don't stress. Let Olson Accounting make the tax season a breeze, just like knowing your ABCs. From individuals to businesses, the expert staff at Olson Accounting ensures every deduction is maximized, every form is filed correctly. Let Olson Accounting set up your tax plan and eliminate any problems by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Time out on the floor, brought to you in part by Bank North. It's values-based banking. See what it can do for you. Bank North, helping customers, communities build, grow, and prosper. Member FDIC, equal housing lender at Bank North. So with the made field goal, Central Cass is back within 2. Squirrels with 1 timeout remaining here for Central Cass. They have 3 fouls, all for Northern Cass. 1 timeout remaining, 1 foul. The next jump ball does favor Northern Cass. As Huzar will inbound it, she can run the baseline, gives this to Jalbert. Jalbert now to Huzar, back to Crockett. Crockett will see this here, Cotton on the guard, and there's the foul as Hayden Penguin Styles on the NDSU logo here. Coming with her 3rd, that'll be the team's 4th. So 28 seconds left to go here in the 4th quarter, as you'll get one more opportunity here if you're Central Cass to play this one out, as Huzar will inbound the basketball. Canyon Studs gives it to Crockett. Crockett in the backcourt. Here comes a double. Haynes trying not to give up the ball, and she'll get fouled, and we'll see 2 free throws. Foul will be on Ava Cotton. Her 4th, team's 5th. 2 free throws here for Hayden. Crockett to the stripe to shoot 2. As Hayden misses the first. So still going to be a 1-possession game even with the made free throw. Free throw attempt number 2 to try to make it, though, a 3-point game here for the Jags. Crockett on the 2nd. Got it to go. Hits that one. Northern Cass extends their lead to 3. Central Cass with 22 seconds. Cotton in the front court at the right wing. Cotton with the step through, and then we'll have a jump ball, and the arrow goes towards Northern Cass. Cotton was tied up with after she lost her balance with her and Huzar, and this one will go towards the Jags. Jay Bachman was asking for a foul, nothing granted. They quickly inbound the ball back to Hayden Crockett. Crockett going to dribble this one out, and she gets fouled again with 16 seconds remaining here in the 4th quarter. Kovrovic picks up the foul, her first. 2 free throws here for Crockett. Hayden again with 37. Needs to make one to make this a 2-possession game. Crockett, free throw attempts upcoming, is short. Central Cass still with some life. Squirrels of 4 seniors on the roster here this season. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Crockett is good. Hayden gets the free throw. Timeout here for Jay Bachman to try to draw something up. 53-49. Northern Cass leads it by 4. That's the final timeout for Central Cass as well. The Squirrels 8 wins, 14 losses a season ago. This year 12-9. Off to a great start. Then Emery Holland got injured for the senior against Devils Lake, and Central Cass been knocking on the door against some teams. The record maybe since then doesn't show the quality of a club that they are. 2-9 though since the Emery Holland injury here for the Squirrels. All for Northern Cass trying to pick up their 7th win of the season and trying to still get one step closer to trying to defend their title here in the Region 1 basketball tournament. 16 seconds left to play, and with that last time out by Jay Bachman, the Squirrels have to score before it's 5 seconds. Otherwise, all that Northern Cass needs to do is run the baseline and not pass the ball in bounds, and they can find themselves into the semifinals tomorrow night, even if it's a made jumper. So Squirrels got to go in a hurry here as Ava Cotton on the baseline here for Central Cass. Cotton on it, gives this one now to Kenley Haug. Cotton up the far sideline at the right wing. Cotton goes right to the paint. Cotton sees this one off the backboard. Counted, got it good, and a foul. Ava Cotton with an and one. She's got 8. A chance to make it 9. Foul will be assist on Northern Cass. It'll be their 2nd. Foul on Ryder, her 2nd. 8 seconds remaining. 2-point game. Cotton banked, missed, put back Severson, bodies hit the floor, out of bounds. And they were asking for a foul from the Central Cass perspective as Liv got the ball, threw it up. No foul was granted as her and Tesh Jalbert hit the floor a little bit, and Kyle Morehart's going to take the timeout. That'll be his final one here for Northern Cass. But the Squirrels, though, still have life with 5 seconds remaining. The next jump ball does favor Central Cass here with 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 53-51 Jags with a 2-point advantage over Central Cass with the ball, but they do not have any timeouts remaining. Both teams are out. If the Squirrels foul, it's 2 free throws for Northern Cass. Jump ball favors Central Cass. So if you're Kyle Morehart, it's all about inbounding the ball and getting it in and see if he can take a second or two off the clock at least. Whether you make the free throws or not the other way, just take the ball up the other side of the floor. Well, if you're Central Cass, can you force a 5-second call? Can you get a quick steal? And then you're going to have to get a dribble, a pass, and a shot. That's about as much time you have from the Central Cass perspective. This one going right down to the wire here inside the shack, as you'll see it here with Cadence Huzar. Huzar to inbound the basketball. As they do, trying to get Crockett open here. Huzar gives it to Tess Jalbert. There's the foul. A second comes off the clock, and Tess will head to the line. Tess Jalbert, first free throw attempt of the game. This is the first free throw attempt outside of Hayden Crockett here tonight. Crockett shot 18 free throws by herself. Tess Jalbert, 20 of 30 from the line with 4 seconds left here in the fourth to shoot 2. Jalbert makes the first. Now with 8. Jags lead it by 3. This to ice the game. Otherwise, you give Central Cass a chance to tie with 4 seconds to play. Jalbert missing. Rebound. Kegley. Cotton with 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Half-court shot to tie the game off the backboard. And that's how we'll end this one. Northern Cass with a 54-51 win as the Jags survive and advance and take down the number 3 seed 54-51. Northern Cass now improves to 7-15 on the season. Central Cass drops to 12-10, and their season will come to a close. 54-51 as Hayden Crockett with 38 points leads the floor in this one. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll hear from our post-game particulars. That is next here on your liveevent.com.
Looking to sell your equipment or needing an upgrade? Purple Wave Auction has you covered. From construction to agriculture and fleet, we make it easy for you to sell, bid, or buy. Always online and always no reserve. Take the next step and register for free today at purplewave.com. It's time to experience the easiest and most straightforward way to buy and sell equipment with Purple Wave Auction.
Experience everything your home can be at the Lighting Gallery. Stop in for our President's Day sale, February 17th through March 1st. Save 25% on everything bath, including bathroom lighting, decorative vanity mirrors, lighted mirrors, bath accessories, and even special order items. With our large in-store selection and help from our lighting designers, you're sure to find the perfect items for your home. The Lighting Gallery, 3622 South Washington, Grand Forks. Online at shopthelightinggallery.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
As we come back here on our post-game show, Northern Cass gets one step closer to where they want to be. That is the semifinals. They'll have a date tomorrow with the Kinder Vikings. Joining us here, the senior for Northern Cass, that is Hayden Crockett with 38 points on the night, goes 13 of 18 from the free throw line, able to score in every quarter in this one. And that was a rock-out, stock-em kind of a basketball game here. Hayden, first things first, congratulations on the win. Just what you see from your team to get a gutty performance in this one where you were tied at 45, you were tied at 47, you were trailing at one point in the fourth quarter, back and forth game. Just what it take those final 8 minutes to come out on top?
Yeah, I mean, at the end, it was close the whole time. And, you know, we just had to trust each other. And,
know when to get those easy baskets and put in those free throws. Those were huge.
Able to hit those free throws in this one. Talk about the performance here of Tess Jalbert against Ava Kahn tonight defensively. I know she got 8 points, but she was on a tough guard matchup assignment. Made it difficult against Ava. Ava finished with 8 points, got to the free throw line 5 times. But what did you see from her defensively here tonight in this one?
Yeah, we knew that was going to be a big key, and Tess did a great job shutting her down, and that was huge. And that obviously led to our win, so she did a great job tonight.
Back-to-back years you played Central Cass in this round. Back-to-back years you come out on top. More importantly, you know you got 2 more games no matter what happens in the semis tomorrow. Biggest thing about this particular game that you want to bottle up as a team is what as you get ready for the Kinder Vikings coming up in 24 hours?
Yeah, I mean, we know Kindred's a good team. They bring lots of energy, lots of pressure, so just staying calm during those moments and playing our game, and anything can happen.
What was different about this one? You guys have been close, maybe found a way to put a good half together, but maybe not the third or maybe not the fourth. What changed in this one after you came out with a good start, led 15-4, saw Central Cass keep chipping away as we talked about? What just changed about 32 minutes of this game compared to maybe, a month or so ago here, Hayden?
Yeah, I mean, I think tonight we were ready to play, and we knew what was on the line, and we came together as a team, and we wanted this one, and we got it. So.
Yeah, without question. Again, 38 points. We'll see you tomorrow night. Hayden, congratulations on the win, and first things first, rest up, and we'll see what you got left in the tank here tomorrow and coming up on Thursday.
Thank you.
That again, Hayden Crockett with us, our Enbridge Energy player of the game here in this one, again finishing with 38 points. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll hear from the head coach. That's Kyle Morehart next as the Jags survive and advance, and we'll play the Vikings coming up tomorrow night.
You would never buy a one-size-fits-all shirt, and you should never do so to protect your valuable assets. And we'll find you the right fit for your insurance policies.
Home insurance, auto insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance, crop insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to sky. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
Benedictine Mission Coordinator has a great move-in special. For a limited time, you can save $5,000 when you move in. That's $1,000 off your first 4 months of rent, and the $1,000 move-in fee is waived. Your rent at Benedictine Mission Coordinator covers 3 meals a day, home and yard maintenance, indoor access to Essentia Health Clinic and Benedictine Therapy Services, and much more. To schedule an appointment, call Benedictine Mission Court at 218-784-5250. Save $5,000 with this move-in special.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
As we come back here again, Hayden Crockett is our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. That is Enbridge.com. Our Agassi Precision Egg play of the contest. Northern Cass leaders by 2 points with 33 seconds left to play. 51-49. They get some free throws. Tess Jalbert able to put the game away at the free throw line as well with a made free throw to get it up to at least a 3-point game. The half-court shot by Ava Cotton goes off the mark, but at the end of the day, a Northern Cass from the free throw line, they hit 4 field goals in that quarter, and they would eventually in the fourth, and they would shoot 12 free throw attempts, and they would hit 9 of them in the fourth quarter of play. So they did the most at the free throw line when they needed to here from the Northern Cass perspective, as they were able to pick up the victory here in this one, and more importantly, survive and advance, as the old adage is in this particular game. Again, the Jags in the fourth quarter go 9 of 12 from the free throw line for Northern Cass in the fourth quarter, and able to pick up the victory. And those free throws were the difference maker. That is our Agassi Precision Egg. Play the contest. Go to Agassi Precision Egg. Check out their website. Go to visit planterdoc.com. That again is planterdoc.com. Call 701-436-2119. Kyle Morehart now makes his way down media row. Kyle, this was one of those games where you knew it was going to be a tight one. Just simply put, it was a 6-point game the first time you two teams played. And I remember talking with you about a week and a half ago. You said if we got Central Cass, that's a matchup that kind of maybe favors us a little bit more than some other teams in terms of the size or just what the set is. And you came into this one, Hayden got out early, got a good start, which is always key in postseason play. But you knew Central Cass wasn't going to go away. They took the lead. You guys, though, every time it seemed like Central Cass had a chance to break away and make a bigger run, you would get a stop, you would get a field goal from a Ryder, from a Crockett, or someone. Just talk about those answers where you minimized the 6-0 run that maybe a month ago would have been a 12-0 run for a team where you kept yourself, even when you're trailing, right with the puncher's chance.
Absolutely. And that really is the difference. I think it's the fact that we could sustain that run they had. I thought, oh, here we go. I've seen it happen all year, right? We've competed for 3 quarters, and we just can't finish. But, boy, we answered. We've grown up a lot today. I knew we could do it. It's whether or not they believe in themselves, and tonight they came out and believed in themselves. And, Hayden got us going. She's got the most experience out here, and she got us going early, and then everybody just kind of fed off that, and I think they started believing in themselves. And it's a pretty cool thing. And now you get the opportunity to get 2 more games for sure, and anything can happen, which we just proved tonight. But I remember our conversation, and nothing against Central Cass, just matchups was really important to us, and they really have that size, and the Wahpeton and Oak Grove, their length would cause us so many problems. So I thought that with Central Cass, I know they got the shooters, but I thought we could match up well, and I thought we did a good job on Cotton tonight. After 32 she had last game. But overall, we really stuck together as a team. It was a total team effort on both ends of the court, and and last time we played them, they cleared the boards. I just remember them getting 20 more rebounds than us. We never even got in position because they boxed us out so well. We came to play tonight, and it's fun to watch what your team has it.
Yep.
And tonight they had it.
Well, the one thing, Tesh Jalbert did a really good job, obviously, on Ava Cotton defensively here this evening. But I circled it when Central Cass took the lead. You came back down, Ryder with a field goal, 41-40 at that time with 5:19. That was just the answer. Then you tied at 47, tied at 45. But what was the difference for 32 minutes that you put the complete game together in this one, Kyle, that maybe, as you alluded to, with some quality teams of Valley City or Thompson, that, hey, a good first half but not so good second half? What was different tonight maybe from what you saw a couple weeks ago?
I wasn't looking forward to – we had a full 10 days off from the last game we played. We were open all last week, but we took advantage of that practice time, and I think our girls, we kind of made it fun for them, but we also they worked their butts off for us. We came together. We went out and had a meal this week, and I just think we were coming together at the right time, and they're starting to believe. I think and now this one is really going to help, obviously, but I just think they trust each other a little bit more. We're getting more balance in the scoring. We ran one of our new plays. We kind of ran that through. We utilized some clock. We're not shooting that first 5-10 seconds of the shot clock, and then everybody feels a part of it, and then we're making the other team play defense. We just had a plan, and the girls came through, and they executed very well tonight, and I can't say enough.
As you get ready for tomorrow, 24 hours from now, you'll have Kindred. No matter what happens, or making it to Thursday, that's the big thing about today. Just win and then let the cards kind of chip out where they may, so to speak, moving forward. But biggest thing against Kindred is going to be playing them for the 3rd time coming up this season.
Like everybody, when it plays Kindred, it's going to be handling that pressure.
Yep.
And we did game 1, so we got them into that half-court game. And then just identifying where the shooters are at, and they have so many weapons. It's a uphill task, but I believe that we've played them well in that first game, and if we can come in like we did that game, we'll throw away the last one because we didn't want to. Almost like you didn't want to be there because you knew we were playing again. But we're going to want to be there tomorrow night. We're going to be ready to go, and we get through that first half into tournament time. We all know experience. You get through that first half, close game, 4 or 5 points. Anything's going to happen that second half, and that'll be our goal tomorrow. We got to believe in ourselves, and but handle that pressure and clearing the boards, and then trying to limit their offensive threats, which is going to be quite a task. But you know what? I just think we almost did the first game, so we're going to go off that. That's going to be our storyline. We know we almost played the first game. We can do it again.
Kyle, as always, thank you so much for your time. Best of luck tomorrow night coming up here against the Vikings.
All right, appreciate it. Always good to see you, Chase. Thanks for the coverage.
Kyle Morehart here, head coach for Northern Cass, will put a bow on this one next as the Jags again advance to the semifinals tomorrow night against Kindred.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of. where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
High school basketball here today as we take a look at the final numbers. Hayden Crockett with 38 points, 8 points for Tesh Jalbert, 6 for Kaden Suzar, 2 on the way for Carly Ryder. Well, for the Central Cass Squirrels, they would finish with the 14 points of Kenley Haug, the 12 points here for Rebecca Cagley. You had 9 for Severson, 8 on the way for Ava Cotton, 5 for Addison Hushka, and the 3 points for Abby Convervig here today in this one. Central Cass and Northern Cass. Northern Cass goes 14-20 from the free throw line. 4 players in the scoring column, 2 threes. While for Central Cass, they would have 6 players in the scoring column. They go 15 of 18 from the free throw line here this evening, and the Squirrels would finish with 3 made three-pointers here for Central Cass. The Squirrels finished the year 12-10 on the season. Final time that we will see Emery Holland, Rebecca Cagley, Ava Cotton, and Faith Bjerke on the sidelines here for the Central Cass Squirrels. While for Northern Cass, they do advance, and they improved to now 7-15 on the season. They have a date coming up here with the Kindred Vikings tomorrow night. Well, Kindred on the season did sweep Northern Cass 66-55 on January the 6th in Hunter, then a 57-33 win on February the 3rd in Kindred. So we'll see what game number 3 between those two has in store. Finals again in this one, 57-48 Wahpeton over Oak Grove, Kindred over Lisbon 59-16, and Northern Cass gets by Central Cass. The 6th seed advances with a 3-point victory. So tomorrow at 6 o'clock, Valley City and Wahpeton. 7:30 it'll be Kindred and Northern Cass coming up here in the Region 1 girls basketball tournament. Region 2, Grafton and Thompson pick up wins over 4 wins in Hillsborough Central Valley. So Region 2 will have Devils Lake, Grafton, and Carrington and Thompson. Region 3, South Prairie Max will square off with Rugby, and Turtle Mountain goes up against Botno. Region 4 will feature Hazen against Watford City and Shiloh Christian against Dickinson Trendy. Thank you so much for tuning into our broadcast here tonight. Make sure you join us for more high school coverage coming up throughout the week here on your liveevent.com.